Ladies and gents, welcome. Apologies for the delay. We were waiting for the eSports guys to lobby up. We're here in the Absolute League. Done a few actual casts of Absolute League now. Haven't really done too much XP, but we've got another good banger game on our hands today. We've got Peachy eSports up against eSports, and I don't know if Jazz or any of the gang are in the chat. I've seen Emily was lurking and a few Peaches floating about, but it should be a good game here. A decent level quality of Call of Duty. I will show you guys the teams. We are going straight into game, by the way. They're not messing about. We were waiting for some of the guys on eSports because they decided to go into a rank play game, but they didn't get scrubbed. Give it a second, the screen will load. COD just likes to shit itself from time to time. But we're here underway in map number 1 between Peachy eSports, who is going to consist of Ludo, Rossi, and I've got to leave until last because he is a favourite of mine, Mr. Terry Yogurt, and I haven't cast him in ages, so I'm hoping he has a decent game and a decent series. But he's going to be up against, I believe they're called Magic Magpies, and Tolson, Ethan, Deno, and Ginger. So we'll see how map 1 goes underway. Obviously starting on a Skyline hardpoint, so the guys have left it really easy for us. No Pablo this evening, guys, as well. Apologies. I did message and I did ask, but I assume he's out on the lash because he's not even replied, or he's busy with work. It's one or the two. But Peachy eSports, not quite sure where both teams actually rank in the table at the moment because this is Master Division, so I assume this is the highest, if not the second highest, that they have to offer in the Absolute League. But Peachy are going to have a little bit of an opening lead. Rossi going to be ready up towards the top of P2. He does have help in the back of Ro out the back, who's got a very good name, by the way. I do rate the name Rosie Mourinho. So Peachy eSports currently now going to have to push their way back through. It looks as though Ludo's going to push through Fireplace, but you can see there's going to be one man waiting around the corner. Tolson going to get tagged up a little bit by Rossi, who is going to go through and get traded out once more. So Magic Magpies now just looking to try and claw the lead back. Ludo up towards the top side. The cat should be dealt with, and nice work there by Tolson for another pick. Dave, no, Pabs is going to be late because he ain't going to be here, buddy. Just me, myself, and I for this one. News reached out and I said, give us a game to cast, Ryan. And he's gone and blessed us. So eSports have managed to flip the lead, at least for now. It looks as though Nooney is going to actually try and play for a little bit of scrap time. Nothing's going to come of it, though. And you can see now the race towards Kitchen on that rotation is going to be there. And not really anyone on the side of Peachy going to be there for the time being. Number 6 in Ethan soaking up the scrap time will shortly join all of the inevitable gunfights that are happening. But a big couple of kills come through too from Rossi. And, oh no, Killfree's lied to me. Apologies, I kept forgetting that it does that. So it's actually going to be Road that gets a 2-piece. Yog in Mr. Noons manages to grab one as well. And there's a nice set of kills again that come through for Peachy eSports. And off the top rope. Ooh, no, never mind. Ethan's going to actually slam down 3 of them. Can't quite get the 4th because he was a little bit weak and the regen didn't come through. But the damage actually has come back a little bit in their favour. Peachy still trailing by around 20 seconds. But a nice 2-piece from Mr. Yog is going to mean that that pressure over towards Fireplace has just been decimated for now. Rossi going to be laying prone. 20 seconds of scrap time is not necessarily a huge amount, and you can see that the guys from eSports are already looking towards the backside of the next hill, and it will be Ethan over towards that drop down area. And the opening time, unless he wins this gunfight against Ludo, might just be a little bit contested, at least for now. Ludo just waiting in towards bedroom. There is going to be 2 players out the back now, so they're going to have to work through a lot of players, and that is a good set of team shots that come through. You've still got to deal, though, with Deno in the back. Those Peachy eSports arrows still spawning out. And you've got Ro and Yog inside the hill, trying to soak up any sort of time that they can. But Nooney doing a good job of staying alive. And now eSports, they are going to be the team that are spawning out. And they are going to be the guys that are getting the lion's share of the time. Deno going to go towards jump up again. Nothing comes of it, though, once more. They're getting absolutely shut down on this money hill. Nice shots, though, from Ethan up close and personal. Means that he might potentially be able to take down a couple more from the back. No, he won't. So good work there from Peachy eSports. Clean wave of kills. And I assume eSports are just going to chalk that one off now. So everyone pretty much set and ready to go. You've got Ginger over towards the top side of bedroom. He's just going to drop down and look to try and take... Ooh, never mind. I was going to say take the Yog out. You don't out-Yog the Yog. 3 in a row now for Ryan. Deno's on the time. But it will be Mr. Terry Yogurt just soaking it up in the early stages of this. Does a good job at least staying alive. He is weak, though. Needs a little bit of help from his ARs watching over the top of him. And it's going to be Ro over towards this top bedroom side. That's going to be trying to keep him alive. They do manage to take Yog off the point, do eSports, and they finally get a little bit of a contest coming through, but they are just trickling in a little bit, one at a time for now. Deno over towards stairs. Nope, he goes down as well. So again, they just keep getting picked off. It's going to be this time Ludo soaking up the time. Ginger manages to take down one player on Peachy eSports. They're going to have to try and already look towards pushing through to P2. I assume that Noons has seen where Ginger is. But the early control, courtesy of, I think Rossi actually falling off the map. Or maybe it was Rowe again. As Rossi is the POV that we've currently got. So P2 pretty much ready. Tolson, though, is upstairs here, and I don't think he's going to read the fact that Rossi's out the back, and there's a free pick there for Rossi. So 60-point lead at the moment for Peachy eSports. Looks very good indeed. Ludo already pushed up towards that kitchen area to try and stop any of those players crossing over mid. But you've got a lot of bodies that might potentially push up through the top side, and as soon as I say that, it's actually going to be Rossi that pushes himself onto a 5 streak. Himself, Ludo, and Yog now combining for 10 across those 3 players, and this has completely flown in favour of Peachy eSports. The first couple of hills, heavily contested, bit of back and forth. This is not the case now. They are getting absolutely hammered, eSports, and they're starting to trail by a significant amount. That is 14 in a row now for Peachy eSports. They are winning every gunfight. Finally, Ethan stops the rot, but the 100-point difference now is there to be seen. And Peachy eSports now with a sizable cushion going into this next rotation on towards P3. Big gunfight win comes through from Rose. And it will look as though, at least in the early stage of the kitchen hill, Ginger's going to be the lone soldier here again. And Peachy eSports picking them apart now. When you look at the kind of the scores, it was very, very close in terms of kills and trades, but it has just completely swung in favour. Ludo 24 and 15. They call him stiff. The boys will be stiff for this performance. 24 and 15 is a sizable margin now. 17 and 12 from Nooney. 17 and 14. And then Rossi almost double positive as well at 20 and 12. And I think eSports, they've got to regain really here. They are getting absolutely slammed. See that Deno struggling heavily. Ethan is really the only standout candidate in just breaking even. But there's another pick this time from Ludo. 5 in a row. And this one might be done before we even realise it. Another pick comes through there. And 6 in a row, 7 in a row. Anyone for Ocho? We're feeling caught. Oh, no, not quite. But now with only 19 seconds remaining and a little bit of scrap time to fight for. And the rotation, at least in the early phase of this one, in favour of eSports, Peachy eSports. eSports have got to break in. They do manage to actually get a clean feed bar Ludo. So can Ludo get the pick? Yes, he can. Nice shots there to take down the first. Just waiting for a little bit of help, though. And his teammates now going to look to try and push this one from the front. Ludo gets some shots in, but the streak from Ethan actually cleans out 2 players. So really nice work there from him. And they will save themselves a little bit of blushes. Ethan desperately trying to cut off any sort of reinforcements that were trying to get over towards the front side. Woohoo! Wow. Okay. Not really much you can do when you're getting absolutely wigged like that, unfortunately. Peachy looking to try and fly in. Not going to get it done on this hill as of yet. Still just scrapping for what remains. But it looks as though Peachy eSports are well and truly locked in now. eSports, they've got it all to do. The comeback is going to have to be absolutely enormous here. And on a skyline, when you're likely to drop a little bit of scrap time here and there, it's really not ideal. Ginger able to win 1 engagement. P1 control currently doesn't see anyone on the time. It looks as though Rossi's just going to get straight on it. The streak can actually come down from Nooney. He's not going to be too grateful for that one, is Rossi, because it's going to land right on his bonds. But you can still see now that they're going to start mopping up what remains. 2:45 plays 1:42. Ryan not quite able to get the one off the top rope. But you can see now that eSports, they're trickling in 1 at a time. Really big gunfight win, actually, from Ethan. And his teammates are helping, keeping him alive. Nice couple of kills, actually, from Ethan. But the inevitable does seem like it's lurking. Good shots again from Ethan. Still waiting for some help. They finally take him off the hill. Rossi's on it. 2 seconds on. Nobody's going to contest. And it will be a very convincing map 1 win for Peachy eSports. 250 to 142. And unfortunately there, just pretty much gave themselves a little bit too much to do. See the final kills there. 35 and 22 out of Ryan. You love to see it. This is why we need Mr. Terry Yog on the sticks frequently. 4.1k damage is what I believe those stats are actually correct. I don't want to jinx it and say they're not. But I think they are. So, shout out COD. We might have got a leaderboard that's actually relatively accurate. But 1-0 to Peachy eSports. So there were a few replay clips on that one. Not too many, though, to be honest. It was very much a one-sided game. We'll see a couple of the picks that were able to come through. But yeah, the slaying ability really was just the difference maker in that one. As we get ready for map number 2. But Peachy eSports is going to be very happy with that one. So the 100-point deficit pretty much shows that they are the go-to boys on that one. Just making a new lobby. Yeah, no worries, Nins. All good, my mate. All good. Panda with the peaches. All the peaches. The most voluptuous of peaches. Yeah, Magic Magpies. Gonna have to try and chalk that one, really. That's one that you don't really want to see anytime soon. And there's confirmation of it, guys. 251.42 on map 1 Skyline. Going to lead into a rewind, search and destroy. So it is going to be slowed down quite substantially in terms of the pace. Replay clips. Dave, where have you been? We've had replay clips for ages. We had them back in Vanguard. Yeah. I just didn't do them for the last couple of CODs, to be honest. A bit lazy on my part, but... Don't be horrible. Hang on. Yeah, map 1 goes in favour of Peachy eSports. And the guys are going to lobby up, so just waiting on the lobby code. Ryan, why do you keep sending them on Snap, man? I have to type them in. Hang on. But I'll show you guys the teams in case you didn't know, or you are just hopping on board with us here in the Absolute League Master Division. It's going to be Mr. Terry Yogurt. I couldn't put Nooney. Sorry, Ryan. I had to put the OG name. So Terry Yogurt, Ludo, Rossi, and Ro. And Tolson, Deno, Ginger, and Ethan are going to be the boys that are going to have a really big regain off the back of that first map. Right, what code is it? There we go. Hopefully it lets me join. Yep. Map numero 2. Rewind, search and destroy. Double protocol in this one as well. Don't know if any of you guys happen to know if teams are scrimming Hacienda yet. Oh, I assume they are. Because it pretty much feels inevitable that it's going to go in the map pool. Whether or not for control, well, I don't know. But at least in hardpoint and search, I assume it will be in the map pool. So it looks as though everyone is in. We're just waiting on the big green buttons. Yeah, guys, if you did miss map number 1, Dave, keep your gob shut. It's going to be Peachy eSports 1-0 up in this one, 251.42. And even if we do catch the end of the scoreboard as well, you can see here when Ludo went on his little bit of a streak as well. So the combined, I think it was 14 it combined at one point for the Peachy eSports, and that was really where it kind of went a little bit downhill. Oh my goodness, Jazzy! There she is, the queen of the peaches. How are we, Jazz? Thank you very much for the sub. Much love, much love. Who's that stutter on the left? Don't you make me blush on stream, Tree, okay? I'm supposed to behave. I'm supposed to behave. Saying that, though, because it's not challenges. We can always piss about a little bit. But don't make me blush, man. Face cam's on. What are you trying to do to me? How are we, Jazz? How are we? Thank you very much for the sub. 6 months. Holy. And a shout out to Foggy as well. If you're still there, Foggy. All the smooches for you as well. But Jazz, if you missed map 1, the guys look good. The guys look very good. We are actually loading into map number 2, guys. For rewind, search, and destroy. I assume everyone is pretty much ready to go. And in typical Call of Duty fashion, as we've learned on this game, we won't get the right numbers for the right people. So, yeah, Mr. Noon's 1 away from Giggity. 68 for him. But it is going to be a very big map here for eSports. If they drop this map, you do feel they might really potentially be on the precipice of a 3-0. Because that first respawn from Peachy was very, very good indeed. Unfortunately, it's going to be the case that both Tolson and Deno fall straight off the rip. They do manage to take down Mr. Terry Yogurt. Or Rossi going to work his way all the way through. Elephant potentially? No, just going to hold the angle for now. I'm good, Jazz. I'm good. I'm gassed that the guys reached out and said, "Listen, could you cast a game?" I was saying to you before, we don't get asked to cast anymore. People just assume we don't want to. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've got the week off work as well, so if you've got any games, hit me up. Your boy's got all the time in the world. Well, they're running out of time here. Rossi's actually going to dip out of dodge as he doesn't spot anything. Oh, that's an angle. I'm using that in rank play later. So Rossi, pistol out, empties the mag and doesn't get the kill. But now you can see that the Sharks are slowly starting to assemble round. There's Rowe. There's one. And now it's all on Ethan, all on his ones, and that is going to be the round done and dusted. The first round on the board for the Peaches, continuing where they left off. And the final kill coming through from Rose Mourinho. Respect, man. Respect. Just lurking while I play the game, but we'll look forward to watching it back. Okay, Jazz, thank you very much for the lurk. Hope your games go well and you don't lose full too much. You can cast all our game. Jazz, you know where we are. We're like old furniture at this point. You just can't get rid of us. We're not good for much, but we're still here. And we've done a job, so... yeah, I hope your games go well, Jazz. Well, first blood, Rose, Kobe. Straight on the bombs of Tolson. He goes straight into the respawn. And now, 4v3, not ideal. Bomb's going down, though. And he should be able to catch him out, Ethan, with a big first pick. Now makes it a 2 versus 2. And shots a little bit wayward here from Deno. Holy moly. Okay. Not going to get any collisions with his bullets. And Peachy eSports with another round on the board. It looked as though MM had a good couple of engagements there in towards mid. But the reaction here from Rowe. 4-0 now from him. The communication and the comms are clean. As soon as Nooney was getting shot, instantly spun around and got the pick. Ethan did a good job of at least banging one in towards mid. Not necessarily the easiest thing in the world, considering how many areas that you have got to watch over, but they're going to need a little bit more from the boys at the moment, are eSports. And there's the Kobe from Tolson. Isn't going to hit anything just yet. It looks as though Ethan's going to be working his way in towards Elephant. You've got, I think Rossi's currently holding L, and meanwhile you've got Ludo just holding the angle. Oh, Rowe does go down. You're reading it as Rose. Rose. Keely Rose. Now, next kill's going to be really, really big here for eSports. They can't afford to drop another man here. What? Nooney sliding around, going to just about get away with his life, and unfortunately, not really much he can do about that. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, and now Ludo needs the 1 versus 2. And that bomb, well, he's coming his way. Oh, the timing's horrible. He's just waiting. Oh, this is a bit of a bold chow if he takes it even. Oh, wow, never mind. That's the reason it was bold. Good work from him. eSports do get around on the board, and a much needed one at that. So when Ethan had bomb, I assumed as soon as he clocked him, he was going to get that down. He opts to go for the chow, but fair enough. The jackal. Brutal, up close and personal, and Ethan demonstrates exactly why. So a good map so far from Ethan. Currently 4 and 2 from him. And hopefully the first for many for the eSports lads. Ginger currently going positive as well at 3 and 2. Just got Deno and Tolson still just waiting for their first picks, so see what they can get going in round number 4. All the nades coming through. But this is a very heavy stacking towards L from a lot of players. Yog flies in, and he's able to get the first win as well. So, first blood goes in favour once again of Peachy eSports. You're looking at Deno really holding out. It's going to be a difficult job. Saying that Ginger has managed to work his way all the way around the back here. And there's going to be 2 for him. 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to hope that one doesn't come back to bite him. That was not ideal. A little bit whiffy. And they make him pay for it. Gets absolutely spun on. Bomb goes down. Deno needs a little bit of help here from Tolson, who's not really anywhere near. He's going to have an engagement up against Ludo. Ludo drops shots. Ludo hits. And Peachy eSports will take that round to go 3-1 up. See the final pick here. It says it's Roe, but I swear it said Ludo on the other thing. God bless you, Codcaster. Thank you so much. Yeah, it definitely was Ludo. God, even the kill cams lied to us. I didn't even realise that. Well, one thing that doesn't lie to us is the scoreline. 3-1 now for Peachy. That 2-round cushion has been resumed. Nice shots, though, from Tolson from distance. It's going to grant them that first blood. Meanwhile, in towards Jenny's, though. Rossi's going to be here on the other side of the door that Deno's hoping to open. And Ethan is going to meet him on the other side with those Amy shots. So the bomb going down. And now Ludo and Yog with it all to do. Now make it a 1 versus 4 here. Ethan's on the heady. That makes it almost impossible to win. Oh, Ryan! How's he won that one? Oh no, don't be doing this. Okay, there you go. Mopped him up finally. That better be a replay. I don't think I saved it, Dave. I might have done. I can't remember, to be honest. Short-term memory kicks in, brother. Ginger, 6 and 3. Make sure that Terry Yogurt has absolutely no more emphasis and impact in that round. And eSports get back on the board again. So 3 plays 2. Peachy eSports back on the offense. And some nice early picks there from eSports. Obviously, Tolson with the first blood is going to be a good start in any way. A little bit of back and forth from Ludo. Ethan's actually going to get the first blood again. So, Roe has gone down. And Yog just waiting. Waiting for the right time to push. Oh, this might be a free one. Oh my god. Codcaster, you bastard. Pick number 6 because it's number 6. And no, you have to press number 5 for number 6. Forgot about that. Cheers, game. Well, Ginger down towards 18 is just potentially a few meters away from a gunfight. There's going to be 2 Peachy players in towards that A site, and there's going to be a gunfight which Yogi's able to win. The trade should come through. Oh no! Not another one. Oh goddamn. Well, Peachy eSports keep winning gunfights that they really shouldn't be winning. 4-2 now to them. And Mr. Terry Yog with the turn and burn. The final kill comes through. On towards Ginger. And you just think, if eSports could win these individual gunfights, you'd probably find a tied game now, but unfortunately they're still down. Ginger still doing well though at 7 and 3. Mr. Yog, sorry, 7 and 3. Ginger currently 6 and 4. And Tolson looking for that first blood again. Going to try and land the nade on towards Ludo. Ludo going to spot him and Ludo going to bag him. Nice shots from range there from Ludo. Oof, and nice movement there from Rossi. Oh no, don't do this. Okay, Ethan with 1. Needs to get the second though. He's desperately trying to get away from this one, but they've got him stuck between a rock and a hard place. Nice stun though. Really good work there to take down Mr. Terry Yog. And now 1 versus 2 here. Oh, did he spot Ludo? Yes, he did. Just going to try and dodge, duck, dive. All the weaving. Slam the door open as well. And now Ethan. Oh, if he opens this door, he's not going to like what he sees on the other side of it. But he's going to slam the... Oh, well, he tried running away. And unfortunately, he just caught lead in the backside as he tried to do it. 5 plays 2 now. And Peachy eSports really running away with this one. 3 rounds in a row. Looks very, very good for them. We'll see the final kill here as he tries to leg it. Unfortunately, the angle just wasn't in his favour. And Peachy now 1 away from going 2-0 up here in this series. And if they take map 2, going into another respawn, which is going to be a protocol control, if you're a betting man, you're thinking that Peachy get this done. But Ludo currently 8-2. I'll tell you what, he gets a bit of stick for being a stiff boy, does Mr. Ludo, but he's very good with the AR when he doesn't move in his hands. I'll tell you. Those long-range beams do not miss. I've been on the receiving end of them multiple times in 8s, and it's not been pleasant. Well, it's getting busy in towards mid. There's 2 Peachy players that are in and around the bomb site here, and there's the first pick for Ludo. Nobody currently over towards bins, but you can see another gunfight goes down in towards courtyard area, and wow, Ethan doesn't unfortunately get the pick. It's going to be so busy now in towards the site, and that is that. Peachy eSports, they've absolutely run away with that search and destroy. After it was 3-2, it was all Peaches. 6-2 in the search off the back of a 250-142 on map 1 as well, and this is looking very much like they are going to be eyeing up the 3-0 here for the Peaches. Good work there from Ludo, just helping mop up for the trade. And in typical Call of Duty fashion on Search and Destroy, we have that infamous binary kill and death of 0 and 1. But it was very much a case of the Peachy eSports did not mess around in that one, and now they go 2-0 up in the series. Looking very, very good indeed. Just sort these replay clips out for you guys so you can see them. And Dave, if you're still here, mate, you'll be able to see whether or not we caught it. We'll have to see. I can't remember if I did. You'll have to let me know, Dave. So it went a little bit back and forth at the start. were keeping pace. Oh no, that was the one, yeah. Oh, I did catch it. Oh no. Sorry, Ginger. Sometimes the 4K clips can be brutal. We see another one there. It's always Mr. Yog. It's always the Yog. If you miss a couple of bullets on Ryan, he will punish you. And he's demonstrated it quite a few times now. Day I'm here. Oh no. So there we go, guys. Map 3 Protocol Control is going to be the do or die map now for eSports. Rossi's PC's made a chutney. Here we go again. Chalk it off, go new. Chalk it off, go new. No worries, nudes. All good, mate. Dave, behave yourself. Don't be horrible. Listen, Dave, you can't criticise because you don't even compete in these leagues anymore. The last time I got a Dave POV was in Vanguard, I think. Was it Vanguard? It's got to be in Vanguard. I'm pretty sure it was. Get the PS4 out, Dave, and get playing again. Oh my goodness, there you go. The stiffest of boys. In-game, of course, in-game. Ludo, thank you very much, brother. Hope you're well, hope you're well. Trying to give some content. Ludo, mate, listen. Just send me that face. That's content enough for me. So good maps from you, Mr. Ludo, you know, though. Just saying, just saying. Very strong map 1. It was Vanguard. Yeah, see, I knew it, Dave. That was 3 years ago, by the way, if you want to feel old. That was 3 years ago. How outrageous is that? Got the new code from Ryan, who, of course, has sent it on Snapchat again. Right. It's a PS5. It might as well be a PS4, Dave. Console gamers. Right. But yeah, Peachy eSports 2-0 up. So best of 5 as per always in these Absolute League games, like the typical format. So it looks as though Peachy are top and MMR bottom. So just waiting on that big green button. Again, I'll pop the replays on the screen. Apologies to all the eSports players and fans. They're probably not going to want to watch these ones back again, but just while we wait. So it looks as though everyone is in and ready to party. So, protocol control is going to be map number 3. eSports. I don't know where the guys are in the table at the moment. If anyone's got a link to the Absolute League table, just let me know. We're in the old chat, we're ready. See if we can get some bigger numbers out of the boys from eSports. Yep, we are now loading in protocol. Cool, happy days. Whoa. Right. Looks as though everyone is in and ready to go. Again, I will just hold on before pressing the button of mass destruction, because sometimes it's not the case. Oh, I thought for a second we had the numbers working. I got a little bit too carried away. We don't, unfortunately, but we're in and we're underway. Peachy eSports now only need one more map and they will walk away the victors of a very, very strong 3-0 if they manage to do it. But it's going to have to be a case. Well, there you go. That's better. Deno straight out the gates with a 2-piece. Things that you'd love to see if you're an eSports fan. And hopefully we get a little bit more of a competitive respawn. So we see a lot of round 5s in protocol. And Ethan is already pushed up. Got to check the corners. Wow. Okay, he's been absolutely eviscerated there. Oh, nice couple of kills there coming through from Rossi, who's going to be the man on this map that is blessed with number 64 and no name in the kill feed. But the A point now sees a few players on it. Ginger's actually flanking around the back here. They don't manage to spot him, so he manages to take down Yog on the point. And looks as though Thompson is going to be heading over towards this gun area, but he's going to get shut down instantly. Nice shots there from Nooney. Nice shots there from Ludo. Apologies. Oh my goodness. God, the kill feed's so confusing. But one thing that isn't confusing is Ethan's 2-piece, because his number is actually correct. So, nice work there from Ethan. But they are still getting the progress over towards the point. I think I've got a sneeze brewing. He's sneaking up on me. Oh, excuse me. God, blimey, that one. I felt that one in my kidneys. Oh, well. Second tick complete. Third tick almost done. Deno's going to try and contest this one, but you can see they're going to fly out. Deno actually wins the gunfight, but the point is complete regardless. He's going to try and maybe bob his head up. That player is still behind him, so he opts to go for the challenge in the other direction and doesn't get it done. And now, 15 plays 16. Whoa, Ginger not quite able to get the kill there. Oh, he's not going to get the kill off the second one either, so a lot of hit marks, no kills. Deno still floating around over towards this A point. Will get taken down and dealt with. And now it's a case of, can they manage to just ensure the Peachy eSports don't get a flood of kills. One kill out the back for Rowe, and he is out of there straight away. Spotted the other player, I'm pretty sure. Let's see for a second. Whoa! Beams Deno. Head clean off, and now look at the wave of players now that are heading over towards the point, and this progression over towards B is a good opportunity here for Peachy. They haven't currently got anyone on the time, actually. saying that they do now, and that first tick looking pretty good if they're able to at least keep the man on the time. They're not going to be able to, and that is a kill feed that is very, very blue for eSports. Was it actually that loud though? I sneezed away from the microphone, so I don't know how it's caught that much of it. Sorry, buddy. Tolson whizzing round. Nice couple of kills from Tolson. And now Peachy are actually down to only 4 lives. They've really been pinned back in their spawn a little bit here. They know that there's going to be one player here. Tolson should be... No, never mind. Not going to be able to round up one, but you've only got 2 players from Peachy left to deal with, and they are in the back of your spawn. So all they've got to do is start turning around. Ethan is going to shut down Ludo with the nade. And now Rossi going to try and make something work over towards the tower. Shots out with the sub are very crispy. There's one. He's going to have a hard time, though, trying to get down on that point and clear out those remaining players. Hops over the top to his inevitable... Oh! Has he won the second? Okay. Well, they did get rid of him eventually, but I don't know. I have no idea how he's managed to win that first one. And it will be around on the board for eSports. The Magic Magpies. Courtesy of a really strong opening round, actually, from Ethan. Just roaming with the sub. We'll see this final kill cam just chewing through a few players, just for good measure. So it's going to be down to eSports now on the offense. What can they do off the back of a very strong opening round? See where Ethan decides to try and focus his attention. Looks as though a couple of them are going down towards B. You've got Rowe, though, on the outer. Nice shots from Ethan. Straight away. And they're going to send 2 players on it. Nooney on the high ground, though, is going to manage to shut Ethan down. You've still got Tolson underneath as well, though. He's just checking to see where he is. Gets a little bit of information. Is Ryan going to reach out? Of course he is. Is the priest a Catholic? On he goes. And Rossi just trying to play his life. Nice movement. Only able to grab 1 pick, though, but you can see that Rowe is going to follow on a lot of players going down tower here. Or Spiral, apologies. And, oh, wow, never mind. I don't know whether they heard him, actually. Because they just completely 180 and take him down. You're going to open up the door. Spots Deno up towards the top side of that building. So just waiting for a little bit of reinforcement help, which isn't necessarily going to come too quickly. And he just flies straight towards him. Does Tolson. And Mr. York punishes him for doing so. Still trying to get some progression over towards the other point. It looks as though eSports have done a little bit of a Houdini here and opted to just go for this A point first. But now in come the players. The zip wire up towards the top side for Rossi might be very advantageous if he can spot Ginger. Nice shots on that occasion there from Ginger. Trade, though, from Rowe. Instant. But again, likewise from his teammate and likewise from eSports. So that A point isn't complete yet. You're going to get back on the point. Ethan's been spotted. Nice shots there from the Yogmeister. He's going to spot Ginger in towards mid as well. So the information should be there. But there's going to be 2 players now looking to try and collapse around him. Another one for the Yog. A 2-piece for the Yog. He's still got another man behind him, actually. And his teammate's not able to trade it. So 2-piece comes through. Rowe couldn't make the trade. Deno gets back on that A point. But you've got to be careful in towards your spawn because you've got Rossi now just looking to try and slow any sort of progression or transition over towards that next point. It is 16 lives. Oof, wow, there's a nice 2-piece again. Ryan, the walking 2-piece at the moment. Pricey, that bracket's not correct, by the way, buddy. That is for the 2K. Apologies. I don't actually have the Absolute League division. But Rossi, able to get 1. Or he does go down. Rowe, though, looking to try and help as well. Or Ginger's so trapped in the corner. The nades... Oh, he's not quite throwing the nade correctly. Ginger's going to try and dip away, but no, not able to. And that kill feed now means that eSports are down quite substantially on lives. Now you've got a few players looking for the pinch. Ethan's actually going to help keep Tolson alive here. But they've still got to deal with this number man. It's number 3 and Rose in the spawn. 4 in a row now for him. Is it going to be the same impact for Tolson? No. But his teammates trade him out. And now you've only really got Ginger and Deno here. No more respawns. I'm a big Terry Yogurt fan. Jamie, mate. So are we. We're tremendous fans of the Yog. Oh, Deno. Unfortunately, he goes down. And now it's all on Ginger. 1 plays 7. Gets 1. Pick a side, any side. Well, Rose probably going to drop, and he does. So there's another one for Ginger. Oh, there you go. Finally make the trade, and Peachy eSports take that round to tie it up 1 apiece. A bit more of a convincing round if you're arguing to try and find the differences between the two teams. And we'll see the kills here. Although it says it was Rowe, it wasn't. It was indeed Mr. Yog Yog. A little bit windus on that one from Ryan, but the other two definitely weren't. So tied 1 apiece. And by golly, the kills are actually accurate. I probably jinxed it now, though, and they probably won't be for the rest of it, but yeah, if you guys are hopping on with us, we're in game 3 here between Peachy eSports and eSports in Absolute League Master Division, and it is very much a case of Peachy eSports. Oh, whoa, wowie, okie dokie. Well then, chalk it, go new, I guess. Ludo, there's a free one. Peachy eSports have taken a different approach to this one, actually. Ginger with a big kill over towards those steps. Meaning that they're actually going to stop that progression that was coming through quite healthily over towards that B point. They decided to try and switch it up. They've got to be careful not to get pinned in towards their spawn, though. Deno and Ethan did a really good job last time of just completely pinning them back here. Rose back and forth, pistol out, and his teammate actually comes through to help him out, I believe, in Yog. And now a bit of a split approach here. They've got 2 players on A, 2 on B, so it's going to commit the boys of eSports. The trade comes through from Rossi, but they do manage to just take off those 2 individuals, and now the A progression is probably going to be what they prioritise. Tolson going to be forced to back up. Keep an eye on Deno, though. Number 8 going through the top side of the building. Is he going to manage to spot a freebie underneath him? He is. Rossi, he goes down. You've still got Rose on the point as well. And there's a second there for Deno. Nice work there from him. Really leading the charge currently at 19 and 12. Ethan with a lot of engagements as well with 38. But Deno is really doing the damage now. They finally trade him out, though, do Peachy eSports. And with 35 seconds left and only a little bit of 8 left to go, it looks as though that should be complete, and it is. So look at the transition, though. Look at Nooney. Off he goes to the races. He's able to get 2. Is Rowe going to be able to push up quickly and make the 3rd? So that's 3 dead. And they can get on the point, at least for the time being, with at least 1 person in Rowe. Ludo going to push his way round the back of tower. But they're still on the point, and the progression is still coming through here. Tolson's got to get a pick. He does at least get 1, so that slows down the progression. Shots from Ginger, not going to get that pick done. And Deno goes down as well, so this is a little bit worrying. You've still got Ethan, though. Is he going to check this bottom right corner where Rossi is? He is. Nice work from Ethan. Much better there, but their life count is really not looking good to them. They've been shredded in the early stages of the round, courtesy of some big kills coming through from the likes of Ludo. And you've really got to try and keep these players alive. But he slides straight into one, unfortunately, does Tolson. And now only 4 lives remaining. No more respawns. Deno, he's going to be on that head glitch. They managed to isolate Ginger. He goes down, and that's the round done. I think they managed to capture all the zones. Yes, they did. So Peachy eSports will take that round courtesy of capturing the zone. And now they are only 1 round away from getting this done in a 3-0. So now it's going to be down to eSports to keep their hopes alive here in the series. They're going to need an offensive round. Peachy eSports just really taking it to them in terms of kills. And Mark with a raid of 10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark. How was your stream, buddy? Welcome to everyone from Mark's channel. If you guys are watching and you need to see some more Call of Duty, because everyone needs Call of Duty in their life, then make sure you head over to Mark's channel. He casts as well. Does an absolutely stellar job. Go over, show him support, drop him a follow, and there'll be even more COD on your screen. So you can't complain. But yeah, thank you very much, Mark. Hope you're well, buddy. So if you guys are hopping on with Mark's raid, we've got an Absolute League Master Division game here between Peachy eSports and eSports. And Peachy eSports are very much the stronger looking side at the moment. 2-0 up. 250 to 142 was the scoreline in map 1. 6-2 in the search. And now Peachy eSports have just taken an offensive round as well. So looking a bit brutal for them. Nice couple of kills, actually, from Tolson, though. Waits for the chow from Ludo, and there's the 3rd. Good work. That B point now has quite a lot of blue arrows on it. Deno's, oh, he's just going to drop down on that ledge, and he's going to be a free pick there. Rossi, nice shots coming through from him. And again, the sub pressure on the point just seems to be paying off for Peachy eSports. There's another one for Rossi, makes it 3 in a row. And the transition now over towards the next side of the map. You can see that eSports are getting a little bit pinned back now here. Ludo can't quite finalize that kill, but Rossi again pushing up. Needs no second invitation here. But they are on the A point, and the stun actually from Rowe isn't going to do anything. It just bounces over towards into the abyss of the ocean. But now look at the time here. eSports, they're out of lives and they're running out of time here. 11 plays, 19, 22 seconds. The numbers don't look good and the numbers don't tend to lie, and they're really getting hammered now towards the latter portion of this round. Tolson gets some shots in, able to clear off one. Somebody's got to touch the point. Can Ethan manage to work some magic here? He's flying up the map, but with only 8 seconds left, somebody's got to touch the point, and meanwhile they're causing absolute carnage in towards the spawn. They're on the A point. They stop the clock, but they've only got 6 lives left and his teammates are falling. Peachy eSports are flying. Bunda's over towards the point. Off they go. Deno gets on. He goes down. The round should be done. Ginger stops the clock just at the nick of time, but his teammates, they're getting hammered with shots all over the place. And surely the trades come in. 1, 2, surely the third, and the time actually manages to benefit them. Peachy eSports will take it in 3. 3-0 in the series. 3-1 in the control. And they just did an absolutely grand job in the end of things. (32 & 28 from Rossi. 32 & 20. Mr. Ludo, by the way. We don't do a player of the games, but I'm giving it Ludo. I'm giving it Ludo. As much as I'm a Terry Yoga fan, I'm very biased. Ludo had some very, very good maps there, so I will. We haven't done a player of the game for bloody ages, by the way. But yeah, Peachy eSports take it in 3. I'll show you guys the replays if you did miss it. It was a very convincing win there for Peachy eSports. So GG's there to both of the respective teams. Unlucky there to eSports. A little bit of VOD does wonders. So I'm sure they'll go away and come back stronger on the next occasion. Who would you say is MVP? Yeah, it's got to be Ludo. It's got to be Ludo. I can't not give it to Ludo. He just had too many good respawns. He put some really big numbers up in that hard point as well, I think. It was close to 35 and something, I think, that he got in map 1. But it's the first time casting over Rowe and Rossi, and I must say, they do look like a very formidable 4 at the moment, do this Peachy eSports roster. I don't know how the rest of their games have gone, actually, in Absolute League. I don't know if any of the guys are in here to let us know, but yeah, they look a very, very good outfit. Thanks for the cast. Oh, right, mate, you know I got you. You know I got you. Anything for the handsome devils, you know what I mean? And you'll just see it on the clips here, really. There was a good couple of attempts from eSports in a few of those rounds. Obviously, Deno had a really good start and pretty much middle portion, actually, of that one. The final round in that control was pretty much just Peachy eSports tearing through them. But Ethan, good map as well from him. Cheers for the cast, mate. The MVP. Anytime, brother. Anytime. GG's there, boys. GG's. Yeah, we'll see the final kind of segments of the 4th and final round in that one. So Rossi putting the pressure on with the sub, closing the distance, doing a grand job over towards the B point, and when they just mopped those players up, it was pretty much easy there for the pickings. 4-0 overall. There you go. That doesn't surprise me. You boys look good. I think a team got removed. Ah, okay, Ludo, got you. Yeah, there you go. It is all Peach. 250, 142, 6-2, and 3-1 for the Peaches. Very, very good performance there. And deserved winners. So what we'll do, guys, because I've only got one game this evening, and that is that game. So we will show a raid. Who should we raid? Who's currently playing? Oh, let's raid Copy. Why not? What a man! He's done a grand job. Copyrighted. Let's Copyrighted 95. There you go. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for the support on the stream as always. And again, shout out to Mr. Ludo, what a handsome man, Mark, Jazz, and Foggy as well for the subs. And yeah, that is going to be it from me this evening, guys. If you hop over to Copy's channel, show him some love. He does an absolutely incredible job in the scene as well. So give him some smooches. Tell him I sent you. And yeah, hopefully we get called up for another game and another cast soon. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you beautiful people in the near future.